You could also say it's just AlphaTauri versus RBR, but let's just get into it. Either way, Hades. Ooh, that's brutal. Did get one shot onto Gade before going down, but just sideways of the box. Position we talk about being so good is completely thwarted by the rush from middle, but Dia, big shot from the back of the site. And not only was he taken down low early in the round, he did well to hold some position. Bomb gets planted, but Snappy's already on the flank, so forget that it's in B. Ooh. That gives it away. He doesn't realize, though, he's actually got this isolated. If he's fast enough about it, and he realizes now, he could have actually pulled that off. But Keto gets the kill instead, and Big go up 1-0. It feels so refreshing to me that even though it's a very subtle change, but just the need to check the lower tunnels now because of the lack of the cross.
Yeah, much more cautious on it.
But it's so refreshing, because Dust 2's been a map that, like, you love it. It's classic. It has good timings for that reason, but it's, you know what to expect. Now there's a little bit of a difference in it, so see if that transpires today. Back and forth exchanges. Dia this time with the deagle in the back of the site, and Spinks a second from the closet. Good recovery. No HP lost that time, and no mid-split that actually works out for them.
They revamped the whole HUD, brother.
Yeah, they did. They've got dead player money value. They've got everything. And look, they're listening to you guys, and they have been asking us each and every day for feedback as well. So trust me, they're doing their parts, and it's it's much appreciated because you can see things a little more clearly and what's going on in the top left of the screen. And right now, what you can tell is going on is that Tizian. Yeah, I guess save the AK, let everyone else buy around you.
Yeah, but they're hunting. It all depends if they're going to go deep into the pit. There's the flashbangs. I don't think they're going to make it in time. Maybe Dodo right at the last second.
Wow,
he's got it.
Oh, that's even worse. If he's going to save that, he has to commit to it. He has $350 now, the only weapon.
And now find an opening at the A-bomb site. Spinks is going to be in a real tough place.
Snappy's also going to be in a key position because they've put the smokes down below on CT. They could go for the drop strategy. They don't, and he backs up to find Gade. That was Bomb, but it didn't go over the ledge. It didn't fall down to CT, so they recover it on the trade, and they'll go to the site. Safe plant for Catwalk. That's where Kiddo thrown high to try and get him a boost. He's made noise. He failed it. Unfortunately, Dia's better with the gun than he is with his feet, I assume.
Yeah, back away. Oh, if you can get that up, though, that'd be real interesting if Dodo can find this at the end. He's not looking for it at long, and there it is. There's the kill from Searson. Might have spotted him earlier and just waiting for the clean shot, and he's got it. Second round on the board for Big. This is got a scare. Ooh, the swing and the peak. Dia goes down. Hades needs to find some safety on Catwalk. He's going to have to push forward now. Thankfully, no one's coming in that direction from Big, and he can spin and address the bomb site if he needs.
There was a flash from Cat to Long there for him to swing, was there not? Or did he just go full on to that? Either way, it's a 4-on-3. Hades, Flames in front of him. Come on, Hades, you should be comfortable with Flames down. Oh my god, okay, that was Hades that got the shot by Gate. I thought Snappy hit the far player, aiming for the close one, aiming for the head on the repeat after the plant. Still a 3-on-3. Need to get out of CT spawn. Smokes down at the top of the ramp to try and do it, but they can't get close enough. Actually, smokes are gone, excuse me. Can't get close enough to get comfortable on the boost, and when they pick, it's a crossfire. Searson with one already. They cannot find the headshots over the ledge, and Tabson able to duck and weave. Dodo goes left side of the box. Good find. Tabson taken down with a headshot. Edge of the smoke, but here they come. Rushing from middle through CT, so they used it to wrap the alternate direction. It doesn't even matter until now. Searson finally gets a kill back in, but he's left. Oh, he's left. No, I was going to say with his teammate and Kiddo, but he's gone too. He has left, and it's Kiddo that goes down to Snappy. So 7-3. Copy position again for Spinks. He's taking the only bit of damage so far. Even the nade they threw in didn't do much. Searson's still on 92. The lineup in the smoke. Oh, that's the beauty of the narrow corridor. That's going to pull them in. The aggression goes deep, but a Molotov close. They know they've been playing that position. Spinks gets away from it. Oh, look at that little gift that's on the ground. Hey, team, get over here. We've got the bomb down, and they've got the round, 8-3.
Yeah, and it's just process of elimination. There's no noise being made anywhere on the map. Nothing in mid, which there has been usually. Nothing out towards long.
Fire backwards. Now, Hades does. Now, this is key. Hades does have 2 players at long. And the fact that Spinks has already rotated as well means he can fall down that corridor, use the op to protect the site itself. Spots the first one dropping into the smoke. Good positioning from Spinks, and this is exactly it. Hades does not have pressure at long. He's able to shut them down when they cross. Searson, good shot in return, but he's going to keep his head down and crawl away. And I don't think they're going anywhere on the big side.
No pressure from Long because he knows he's got 3 more teammates at this side of the map. He's got 2 players watching Long themselves. ENCE rotating into that perfectly. And Big, Just another save. AWP in the hands of Searson into the next round. AK-47 on Tizzy, and they've got money for utility, but it's not looking good for Big. They have not been able to find any kind of a winning formula. Again,
part of it is because you have this push. Dodo still got through. Snappy tries to respond and level this back out, but he's got to go down. Keto running up close. Part of it is because you have that option. The T's are naturally putting someone in the tunnels more like statically, waiting for that push.
Ooh, that's an angle Tizian wouldn't expect, but still wins the battle. And because Hades has that kill, they know his location. He's got to be mobile, he's got to be aggressive, and Searson's just straight up going to pick him off.
Yeah, well done, Searson. Gets the drop-down pick, gets the call for lower, and finds the lane. Try and rotate it back over.
Ooh, good shot from Hades. Yeah, double fake, it looks cool, but not necessarily the utility that you'd like to make this work. 15 seconds on the clock. Spinks, oh, he could be an X Factor. He might want to just get aggressive and maybe try and pick off the bomb as it goes in. Here we come, trying to get one kill. He does, he connects, and 4 seconds, it's going to get planted. Gate is protecting. Spinks wanted the jump kill, and it's not to be.
And they're going to look immediately back to Catwalk. Another smoke to go. Oh, it's a flash, excuse me. Thought he picked one up on the site, but he's going to swing it out Dia. They don't know that he's there yet. They assume he sees one on the ramp. Can't afford to overcommit to that shot, but does hit it when he does see him. Knew that he would naturally re-peek and climb up that ramp, but he's not sure where Tizian is. There, excuse me, Tapson. Wow, my eyes getting older. Good. Thought that he might be out toward the car. 2 toward Goose. Not going through the door yet. Xbox smoke's already out. Gade can hear this. And, yeah, Upper Dark right behind them. They should continue on in their footsteps to try and find them. Snappy holds out, though. He waits, and he actually catches off this push because this push looks so perfect. And now that he has 2 kills, they realize they can go back and support him. But Keto's got other ideas. They just came to the slaughter as he gets all 3 so clean with the USP. I thought Snappy had done the one-up. I thought he'd caught out the counter, and yet they get annihilated. Dodo's outdone. Dodo's outplayed. He's got it. That is a brilliant round from Keto. He is seeing some aggression there from the T. Smoke drop down as well. They can go for the drop play. Tapson's gone all the way back over to Goose with that MP9. He wants to get flashed out. They are close enough that he can do some damage, and he will, but it's still far enough away that the Scout and the Deagles especially can do devastating damage. They'll get him down, but Tizian has support at long, which means he can still look back to the sights. He got Dio with that shot. My God, he tagged the other as well. Hades was hit through the box. That's a stunning array of talents, but now they need to pull it together. Oh my goodness, 12 and 10 HP. I'd say they pretty much got this round down to paper cuts. They just need to find the remaining players and no Deagle headshots to make things devastating. 1 round, Big, you're right. They did enough in the first half to keep it interesting.
Out towards long. Let's test the long defense quick. Gade using support flashes. He's got out behind the Molotov. Ooh, he makes it safely into pit. A follow-up teammate. Tapson goes 1 for 1, and there goes Gade. And that means Tizian kind of needs to back off, but he's also got an MP9. He wants to stay close. Another support flash coming in, and we're going to see what he can get. ENCE is playing this so slow, so patiently. He still gets lucky through the smoke. There's 2 players to deal with. Hades going to turn the corner. Searson's got here in time, and Big just barely hold on for the moment.
Hold on, 2v2. Tizian still trying to battle with the MP9. Staple gun, but he's been stapled to the ground by an AK instead. Snappy with the kill, and subsequently, Dia got the kill pushing back from long at the same time. So ENCE, the double smoke's important because the single smoke in this situation towards CT may not work because Searson had the AWP at car. That could have been even more devastating, but you're right. The setup's perfect. The second player in Count Closet has not even peeked, but he's gone down late. No, there's Tapson. He pops up at perfect time to bait him all the way into the site, make it easy. And with 1 second left, Hades thinks he's saving the AWP, but we've got another idea as Tizian is behind him. Additional smoke deployed at the mid doors as the first one's time expires. Shoulder peeking is Gade over at B. And he flashes in the tunnels as well. I'm starting to think he might be considering the dark push. Spinks out long. Tizian already has Hades down. Spinks still can't spot anyone toward the pit. There is someone there, absolutely, but he doesn't get that chance. And when he re-peeks, not only is he not there, he slid all the way out so far that the timing was just absolutely perfect from Tizian's perspective. Good shot from Tapson, but removed finally by Dodo, who was low on HP but kept himself alive long enough only to be caught in the jaws of the AWP held by Searson, and Big take the lead.
Well, ENCE got Catwalk. They have the execute they want, but they haven't been able to progress or move forward from that. No more flashbangs to take anyone off the angles, and Tapson's going to have a field day. Just a shooting gallery.
Poor Dodo.
I know. Thanks, Tapson. What? Come on, man.
Dia ready to go with utility, but it's not a Molotov. Okay. They can't flush this as easily as I thought. They don't even have one ready to go. Drop down, taps in, spotted it, but he's late to it. Gade's got the kill, but he's got to turn it around. Snappy's in underneath. Gade knows it, and he should be able to get behind, but he's still worried about middle. He gets Hades instead, and Tabson takes care of Snappy.
ENCE, they're flat. Big has taken complete control of this game. Even 7-1 in the second half, but it's 9-1 if you go back to that first half. Here we go. So much damage taken from the Molotovs. Keto, shoots him from far away. Nate is out. It misses. Comes back to him. That's interesting. Gade never found the courage to peek up. And all three players from Big stuck behind this smoke for the moment.
And they don't have anyone coming in from tunnels to try and move him from that position. But as they go in together for the trades, the single flash over, it's done. Big. So it's nice to have one this time around. Then Hades gets the better of it. Nice for him as well. Sitting on only 9 frags at the moment. So get a little momentum. Might be a little too late. Look at Keto. AUG? Big using an AUG to take down ENCE?
Yeah.
This isn't 2019.
Talk about your chickens coming home to roost. That's a nice triple kill from Keto, but I think the cool play that we were on was the boost up inside the smoke and those long doors. It didn't even need to come to fruition. Could be a second ace. Oh, no!
With
Hades.
the AUG as well, it would have been so sweet.
Come on.
It's going to be Hades going down, and 15 and map point for Big on their map choice. Dust 2, and what a turn of events. You're right, this run has been incredible.
They were in perfect position if ENCE was to attack that portion of the map. Nades thrown out, a set piece towards the B bomb site, but this isn't the end game. This isn't the final piece of the puzzle.
Final piece of the puzzle might be the fact that they just moved that secondary weapon into the B site. However, Bomb is actually going back over toward A after the mid-exchange, and Diaz trade on Searson. 3-on-3 still. Well, that's a tough position to be in. Tough position to be in, indeed. Snappy gets Tizzy down. Still, that AUG is doing work. Kiddo's happy to bring it back out. First kill in the round with it this time. And look who else has one, as Gade. So double AUG versus double Galil. We aren't getting the standard rifles. That head's too easy to find, as Kiddo will take down Snappy, and Hades has it all to do at range. Kiddo again, and this time it is good enough for the game. Headset's already coming off. This is where you need the coach to come in and Tizzy in, there and ready. 2 guns, 1 headshot, but now he's got 2 kills, takes Dodo as well, but Diaz got the shot in return, not for long. Kiddo comes back around from checkers and finds the shot onto him. Hades left alone, saw both, he did see both. He spotted the second player peeking, so now he knows he doesn't have to worry about a double angle, but he was worried he was going to get trapped back there and went for the run. Gade cuts him off in the process, and it is now a 13-1 run. If you want to continue that, look, it's a new map, it's a reset. We won't, that could easily be smoked off. They've already lost 1 player. He's got to be careful here. He's getting aggressive, gets the kill back.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked to see him turn that corner. There could have been a few more bodies there, but actually look at up at A. Already pressuring. Dodo's got great control. He's got great positioning. Gade is aware of the possibility, but not aware that Dodo is actually there. And do you hard clear left, and he spots the shoulder. Can't react in time. Tapson's up next. Good kills from Dodo, but still, the weaponry allows Big to claw this round back into their favor.
Does, but it's still a 2-on-2, and keep in mind that Snappy has an MP9. I know it's a lot less than a Floss and an M4, but it's still something. Doesn't have the range as he wants to work out from the B apartments, however. 3-0 for Big. Now we'll get into the guns. Oh, he's walking back out, though. Excuse, I think he's, yeah, okay, he is walking back out. I thought he was going to be staying inside by the ladder. He gives himself up because he got impatient. Tapson's patience pays off, though, as he comes back out from fire on A site. And what a shot on Dodo as well. All down to Dia. He gets the 1 shot in return. Down to the 1-on-1 as well. And Searson, AWP. Bomb not yet planted. He's going to rotate around to CT. He's not going to get there in time. If he rushed it, he may have caught him right about now as he falls off. But instead, he's able to slip into firebox position. Bomb planted safely. He couldn't have gone that far. He gets up above. Searson's got the shot instead. Luckily, was still looking that direction and not toward connector.
Ooh.
Crazy thing is, Crims is still quite young.
Still quite good.
Very.
Good pick from Searson. Oh, the follow-up from Keto as well. Oh, this is ENCE on a 5-on-3, a 2-man lead, and they've given away 2 kills that have no chance of being traded. Getting a little bit sneaky around the smokes. Hades in perfect position, though, and Searson's got to be careful. I wonder if he's even thinking about this. He is, but couldn't get the kill. Vents broken open by the AK spray. Now Keto's got a weird job to do. He saw presence over in Palace earlier, and he's taking a big risk. Again, a lot of angles that he can get backstabbed in, and that's just a nice heads-up shot from Hades. But it's good to see ENCE battering at the door for a couple rounds and finally breaking it down. Get their first round.
Tizian's timing.
It's a bomb.
He's got Hades. Dodo, though, turns it around, and he's got the hold of the murder hole because Kiddo's going to crawl through it, and Dodo finds that kill as well. ENCE find 2 on the bounce.
Searson's going to step forward with the AWP. Flames all around him. Oh, that's good attention. Keeps it focused on Palace despite the player jumping out. That could have been a distraction. And the big defense. Ooh, it's another hole in it. Taps and misses the opportunity.
Searson's down. Dodo finds him in middle, so Dodo holding that top position the whole time now puts Kiddo in an awkward position because he can't necessarily just look. No one's speaking. Being very disciplined on the big side. They're going to do the same and try and wait for information of their own. Molotov thrown in. Kiddo responds to it. There it is. Connector again. No smokes. No smokes. He can't cover it. Down goes Dodo, and Tizian pops out. Dia's the next in line. Ooh. He's going to get enough. Oh, that's an. I thought he had that. Dia started moving again, distant time. Dodo's got the shot back onto Kiddo. That's back at middle. Tabson, however, found one more.
God bless.
Man, he is killing it on this, and Dodo's got both his gloves and the steering wheel because he is running this round completely from middle. Unfortunately, he steered slightly off course as Tabson holds him from the murder hole, but he now has to retake back into B. He's going to do it quickly. Smoke down, already through it. Bomb was just planted, so he's expecting that they have to be to the left. He had the cross cover, but Dia was more than aware he could sneak through that window, and he was ready. 5-4.
That's a tough clutch to win. Obviously, the smoke giving you a little bit of space. Ooh.
He's going to get enough. Oh, that's an. I thought he had that. Dia started moving again, distant time. Dodo's got the shot back onto Kiddo. That's back at middle. Tabson, however, found one more.
God bless.
Man, he is killing it on this, and Dodo's got both his gloves and the steering wheel because he is running this round completely from middle. Unfortunately, he steered slightly off course as Tabson holds him from the murder hole, but he now has to retake back into B. He's going to do it quickly. Smoke down, already through it. Bomb was just planted, so he's expecting that they have to be to the left. He had the cross cover, but Dia was more than aware he could sneak through that window, and he was ready. 5-4.
That's a tough clutch to win. Obviously, the smoke giving you a little bit of space. And actually, even this investigation between these two players at the 8 bomb site hasn't really yielded them the information that they want. They're trying to find where it's going to be easy. Instead, they're met with resistance everywhere they go.
Yeah, got another one on this Searson. Snappy. Kito's going to try and work his way back around into a relevant position at the long cave. Snappy's got to be careful. Goes for utility. He knew Gade was in Palace. Surely there's going to be a call that he's got him distracted. And Gade's going to do more damage reverse, but Hades at least holds his nerve. And it's Dodo that now has the angle toward Tetris.
Did you say reverse?
I did. All right, listen, I was...
Oh, he's going to get a freebie. Oh, no, he's not. Jinx. Tizian, one more kill. Going to drop down, and Dodo's going to find him beneath the smoke. Aggressive plays from Big, getting neutralized a couple times in this game.
Searson's going to try and wrap back around inside a checker and keep himself alive. Alone on the B site, misses the shot, and that gives Dia the chance. But Tabson has arrived to at least get the trade. Hades only on 9. Bomb is ticking as of now. In the site, Hades gone. Now, that was the low HP player. It's still a pick, don't get me wrong. It's not the one you would have liked to find in an easy situation like that because now they have information, and Dodo steps out. Gade all by himself is going to try and wrap around. Look how much smoke there's. Now, that does give him a bit of movement as well, but he's very concerned as to where he's going to find the two players, and you're absolutely right. No kits. First player spotted. No counter peek from the van. They're going to play this the long way. They wanted this to go right down to the defuse and make this as awkward as possible, and it's under 10 seconds. It means he has no kit. 5 seconds is a yoke, and he's got to jump back and get away. Spinks gets him in the window.
I think we're going to see a timeout from Big here. It feels like it... And I think they're feeling a bit of stress so far in Mirage, and I mean, it makes sense why. No timeout is called quite yet. ENCE at the moment is on a 6-1 run, so they've kind of reversed it from Dust 2, where they were the ones with the hot start, and Big was responding. Now Big gets out to a good start. I was going to say, I need lip reading in a foreign language as well. That's
German for Big. ENCE, I assume, speaking English with all the mixed languages right now, so either way.
ENCE is speaking the language of headshots at the moment.
It's not wrong. Unfortunately, the team flash from Dodo helped Kiddo get a shot in return up on top of the smoke. It's Tabson. I thought he might get away with that. I really did think he was good for one. He was completely surrounded, so he was going to go down inevitably at some point, but thought he might get a pretty important kill before doing so, as the smoke still holds for CT. Tizian's going to try and wait. Hades is in window, and that's going to buy so much time because Tizian has to go back for that. Hades was ready for it, but couldn't find the shot.
Ooh, that almost baited them into the retake. Hop through that smoke with the quickness. You've got a good spawn. You've got a good timing. See what you can find, and it's an immediate entry. A little bit of a change of pace. Man, I mean, they can use Dia as a pivot point if they want. These defenders for Big, this is an odd round to read on for both teams.
Tizian holds his nerve to get the first low HP on Hades. He's made that worse as he takes Spinks down, but they can't hit the shots. Keto, he didn't find it. Flank is a long way away, and Tizian's on the site with 31. He misses as well. Spinks crouches under the crosshair, and Gade has a 1-on-2, and they're both looking toward Checker. Have a force field around them because bullets don't reach their flesh, don't reach them at all, and Spinks finds the kill. What a round by ENCE to turn it.
Yeah, what a half. Holy hell.
Keto close, Dodo closer. Searson needed to come out quicker and make good on that shot. They still make it work. I'm sorry, that was a lot of kills all at once. Apparently, 2 CTs to the 1 T kill. That leaves Searson still inside of the site, but Dia's the only one left alive defensively. He's going to try and get on this right away. He's got a kit. He could 5 seconds. He could try and hold it, but Tizian's more than aware of where that's planted. You ain't going to fool a man like Tizian that easily.
It's just 4 players coming up this ramp.
Dia holding, Deagle down. Double smokes, they go through it. Dodo's on the other side. He's only good for 1 and then drops, but gets an assist for the scout. The damage, this time we talk about the scouts typically getting the pick and then making it viable for the pistol. Other way around, the scout gets the body shot and down they go.
Do you have the manpower to cautiously clear everything you need to? Searson isn't going to look bench. He was looking towards market, and Spinks has a chance. He's got the tag, taps and puts him down. Still a 1-on-2, and a Galil is in the hands of Snappy. He's got such low HP. He can't take a single shot. He's got to play this perfectly. He might just do it. They lined up.
I was worried. I apologize jumping on you there, but
it's
I
all
thought
good.
that was going to happen.
The
crosshair placement was so close.
Here we go. Catwalk, the point of attack for Big. Dia, edge of the smoke. He's getting tags. He's pulling attention away. That makes it easy for Spinks, easy for Snappy, easy for ENCE.
Apparently it was Hades that asked for the boost. We did see him over there. And apparently Gade also speaks German, so there you go. That I did not know, so fair play. Thank you, everyone. As Searson will get Dia down, but he's caught off. AWP gun. Spinks swings in behind, and ENCE now.
Not using it, though. Those smokes used to disguise as if they're going to go for mid control, but no one from Big has actually pushed down the ramp. All 5 players in the B halls.
Position from Spinks, though. He's going to hear this utility. And Snappy should get the call because he's close enough up that if they make noise early, they're going to be ready for it. Yeah, he's already heard it. He's turned around. He's put the incendiary down. Snappy's ready to fire when they come running, but he only gets 1. Spinks gets into position, and he heard so much noise with no access and no evidence of anyone at middle. He's able to turn back and fire. Catches the lag on the jump by. That's still good enough for Gade to get inside of the site, but Dia holding his own back of the site with Dodo to come around. We'll put them on map points.
That's such a perfect Molotov as well from Spinks on Catwalk. It does everything you ask of it. It breaks up the attack. The second player has to run through and take some damage from the flames.
Room. With Hades down, it's only the single op in possession, so there is going to be 3 tight rifles on the retake, but Spinks not the primary opper, not the primary shot. Tabson was able to spot Snappy before the smoke plumed and lined up against the wall. It was an easy shot to make as Gade takes out Dodo. We might have another round. We might have one more as Spinks is removed, falling back, and I would say this goes 15-7.
Nah, Dia's got it.
All right. Right. Okay, carry on, Jason.
Here we go, baby. Yeah, see? Oh, get it.
Oh my God, Jason.
Is he going to go for it now?
Are you from the future?
He could, in theory, go for this. 18.
Oh, this is sick.
Dude, the time, though, is everything.
No, the movement's sick. You're right, though. Oh. No, go.
Well, here we go. Dia is just going to go down. I was going to say, Gade was in a position where he could have taken his hands off the mouse and keyboard.
Pros should be able to make it all by now, but, it's not 100% success rate. He nails it when he needs to. That get him the fastest rotation. If he hadn't been able to get the shot toward the guy bench, look at Spinks sneaking out. Searson's not even aware that that's possible. That seems like an oversight from me. Tabson did not have the angle for the close wall, but he gets the shot back. We still find ourselves in a 2-on-2. Bomb planted. Tabson sneaks in from behind, but Hades found Gade at the same time. A 1-on-1 will ensue. And Tabson knows with the flash down. He heard the defuse come in. He's trying to sneak it out. He'll get wide enough in time, and we go 15-8.
Hades tagged him. I want to know, the Big in the last 2 rounds, where's that been this whole half?
Dodo's back in this round. Searson trying to make amends for the fact that they've lost 2 early picks on what is map point. A good lineup from Dodo, only good for 1. Tizian returns, but Hades finds the shot. All down to Tizian, and Hades will remove him 16-8. They double the score of their opposition and take map 2, and we go to Nuke.
Snappy's in trouble. He doesn't even know it yet. He realizes the possibility. Oh, but Spinks back up, got 1 kill at range, and he's going to get away. Nobody's touched him, but he wants to continue fighting. Molotov going to force him out into the arms of Gade. That's a fight that needs to be won, and it is. Into a 3-on-3. There's no kit. There's a smoke on Dodo, but that might not matter whatsoever. Low HP on 2 players, and these dualies need to connect with something spamming through. Keto's going for a long flank, and he's got both. Held the trigger. And that's another pistol for Big. All 5 pistol rounds have gone the way of Big in this series.
It's by default, so it's kind of cool that that's not the case anymore, but it's still a problem if you're not converting them and you've won that many pistols in comparison. And here we go again. It's going to happen again. They're going to get Eco. Dodo on top of the HUD. 2 with the Deagle. Spinks comes in as well, and it's a 5-on-2.
Big never in their wildest imagination thought that anyone would be able to be on top of HUD when they came out, when they exited. Oh, this is going to be clean. Snappy does end up falling, but this round is already out of control and out of reach for Big. Searson a 1v5 attempt, but yeah, fast Molotov, and they're saying there's no way someone's going to be on top of that hut. Dodo with 2 kills. I believe it was Spinks peeked from the bomb site. The follow-up, the 3rd player who was coming out with the deal with Dodo. The scout can still do work, and yeah, the Glocks, I mean, cool and all, but they can't really make any progress happen. Can't open up any real opportunities.
Good rotation from Dodo on the floor.
Looking for a pick as they cross into the site, and Big has to be pretty excited to at least get a bomb plant in this. The timing shot doesn't land. That M4 is going to get a little bit aggressive. Molotov to slow down the plant. They've got to put it inside the smoke. And actually, oh, good move from Snappy. That's most of the danger subsided. Gun is on the ground. Dodo's even spotted out Searson, which means Spinks can swing for that one. Good kill from Tizian, but not a huge deal. It's just the MAC-10 that hits the dirt.
Dia's waiting for his moment. He can hear them. He knows they're wrapping around. That gives Spinks the call, but he can't get the shot. Dia responds and sees the shadow to get a pre-fire into the second. Low HP for the player inside garage. Dia doesn't have time to rotate, but look at what at his feet. It is the bomb. It's sitting there, and he just wants to protect it at this point in time. This is a bit risky, because keep in mind, you can see it, that M4, he was low on HP, excuse me. The M4 was low on HP, meaning it was out of ammo. Okay? It's just like how my phone has HP, not battery
Oh, here we go, Dodo.
Yeah, this could be decent to try and get behind them and catch them off. But yes, he's trying to use that pistol now and running out of time to do so. Searson's got the shot. Dodo's going to swing wide and not give himself up. Fires early as he was still crawling and moving, and Hades gets in position. Hence will win out the round. Got a little close for a second, but overall they controlled that. That was about as good as it got as they got Snappy and headed down below, but it was all held together. Spinks was actually well composed in this position, too. Yeah. Very smart. Didn't overextend at all.
That was brutal. They ran Snappy down. He had no chances.
That was the pressure on to Dia, but Tizian's actually going to find him in the garage. Cleanly, low HP. Oh, you've got to do better than that, Dodo.
Now he's got to fight to escape. Yeah, he put himself in a really bad position by missing that shot. This time, Big finds success outside. 2 kills for nothing. Where do they want to go with it? To the upper bomb site. Spinks has everything to do one more time, and Tapson's going to handle business. Snappy just looking to save at this point. There's enough money built up on ENCE that it's not any kind of crazy disaster, but that's a good round from Big.
Used in this round outside, as we saw. 4 of them went down in front of the mini and garage positions, so they'll buy those up in the next round. But a good amount of money garnered and gained in terms of choke points. Meanwhile, Dodo, top of the hut this time, stays forward of the flames, gets the kill, but he's burning alive from a second one that spilled over the top, and that gives Gade a chance to knock him down. Good flash timing, Spinks. He almost had the lineup as Tizian will drop him down. Ooh, I like that. Dia through the smoke will take down one more as Searson gets Snappy. We go back, fourth again. A game of tug-of-war that has Searson as the anchor on an AWP. Bombs planted, but that's a tough position for him to be in with the op, knowing that there's still at least 1 rifle in this round against him, if not more. Have they picked up another one? No, Hades trying to bait him out by tapping the bomb. A lineup doesn't matter for an op. He goes for the diffuser, who wasn't on it, and it's still enough for the rifle to prevail, but that could have been...
Nice first kill. Tough angle to clear. Tough angle to expect. Shotgun still not put into play, and in fact, they might just work their way to avoid it altogether. Tizian's really the only one in danger at the moment. Look at the push. The late push. Snappy's got a kill. That's the bomb down on the ramp.
Tizian waiting as well to make sure no one's going to retake and reclaim heaven as he gets upper Good call to go back this direction because ramp is covered off. Diaz there. Searson actually wants to go back around. He has the bomb. If he gets caught here, there's 2 players. He goes down. They lose that. Low HP. That makes it easy to find Snappy. But he wants to jump over the railing and run it in. And guess what? Oh, he didn't check the space. And all the time, you have to check the space. Did you like what I did there?
Yeah.
But he's now got the position to...
Wasn't it like one of the dumbest animals in history?
All right, listen, he played it smart there. That's all I'm trying to say. That's pretty dumb from Tizian, my friend. You have shoulders that extend beyond the end of your vision in the game. Not aware of it that time, and Snappy in a good position to capitalize, but will go down as Gade gets 1 shot in return. 3 versus 2. But he knows it's going to be right in front. Thinks about going for the Molotov, realizes he wants to hold the plant. Nearly got taken down forward, a bit scrappy on the shot, but Quito, 6 seconds. This one's done. He can't get to the bomb in time. And Hades is still on the other side of the smoke.
Yeah, that's tough. It took a long time for Big. I mean, 2 players disconnected on the map. One, they have no more, or excuse me, they have 2 more smokes, but it looks like they're lining up just another upper set piece, this time with the more bodies coming out door instead of towards hut.
Tabson wants through the door. Dodo has been on top of the hut so many times. This time, he won't find a small sliver of hope to play within that fire in the flames. Get the headshot instead, and 2 walk into it. Bomb down temporarily, 16 seconds. Dodo spinning around. He's got 1 more as well, as Hades finds a kill in the round to take down Gade. It's all on source in 9 seconds, and this one's over. There's no way he finds 4. Ooh. Speaking of 4, that's exactly what Dodo found this round. Well done from him. 9-6, and pull 1 back at least.
Yeah, what a beautiful round from Dodo. 14 kills to end the half. We got an upper rush. Utility thrown towards Mini. Here they are, swinging into the bomb site. One's up in heaven. He's backed away from the fight. It looks like they're trying to push and take over door. Now from behind, it's Gade in heaven, and ENCE got an advantage here.
Gade's going to drop off the position. No, he's low on HP. Utility would take him down. That concedes position, means the bomb gets planted. Oh, seriously, it's gone up from the ladder. He's spotted. I thought he might be able to slip by, but Dodo's position strong as always. And he finds a kill in this round to go with the 4 he had last. 1 HP, by the way. I'm sure I know what Twitch chat's up to.
Four-round lead.
Diaz swings. Not spotted yet. Not shot at until Tabson missed him, went over his shoulder. That tracer was easy to identify direction from. As Gade now has to hold out behind Silos, the MP9 in hand. Tizian's still inside to play that hut position, so he's looking to get him information, but doesn't need to take the duel. That is lovely. Jumping, running, and gunning. Dia delivers. Tizian, it goes down to the same man, and it's now ENCE on 11 to the 6 of Big.
Ooh.
80s and Kitso. Searson. Oh man, that would have been brutal. He actually got 2 with that shot. It went through. The bullet went through and caught out Dodo, but managed to survive. I think it was just under the waist when it did arrive in his position, but that was risky, going forward to the Molotov with 3 players about to PQ. Did well to get 1, but this is an entry and a half from Snappy. Gade goes down, and 13-6. ENCE is looking pretty comfy now, I have to say.
Good on Tabson to maneuver his way into ramp room. It might not seem like much, but he's got that AWP, he wants to recover for his teammate, but the timing isn't going to work out. Look, good entry kill from Hades in ramp room, but a brilliant job by Snappy. Oh, tagged. Keto's going to back away from that, surely. Utility being tossed out. Hades in a great position. You said the op was the best position inside the vent, and it's going to get another one.
I'm right.
1-on-2, yeah, you definitely go for it. I think even in the 1-on-3, this would be worth a shot. He's going to have plenty of money to be able to go for it. I guess they could be concerned about Gade and Tizian's cash. But with the losing bonus built up, I think that's a round when you're looking at that scoreline, 7-14, and you're Tabson, you haven't been involved.
You're welcome. Tizian's got the headshot. Dodo is down. Spinks as well. Now they're starting to get rolling. Now they're starting to take that money back as ENCE finds themselves in a very similar situation to last round. Bomb down inside of the squeaky door and nowhere really to move.
Well, you saw Spinks and Dodo swing out the door for some dry fights. There's 6 flashbangs on their teammates. Like, I feel like one of those could have been spared for that kind of a play. It was just out in the open. 15-9. Big just 6 rounds.
Not a lot of damage on top of that. But the nade itself did a tremendous job as Quito. He's limited himself, though. Not really playing in a position to get away, and he just gets run down. That's an AUG now picked up for the T's to work with and go toward the lower site. There was an AUG also waiting in that position, though, and so far has made no mistake, but now he feels the pain of his own teammate's gun, and Dia adds on top of it 2-on-2. HP, mind you, let's not get too carried away, is very low, and Gade is in position. Smoke Oh, nade. Even better. As soon as he taps that bomb plant, he's not going to. He's got the nade out. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. How does that even happen? That should have been a foregone conclusion. Nade in his hand, nearly gets away with it, and then somehow that is the most scrappy situation you could possibly imagine. But this has given a massive opportunity for ENCE to close the game, as Searson has more HP than both together, but less opportunity to work with, as the bomb is a guaranteed draw, and Dia's got the gun. It is over in the most scrappy of ways.
You can't even blame Gate for that situation.